Hello there folks, Nathan here, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Food and Drink Reviews for another snack review. And today we've got something that I have never seen before, but certainly looks interesting. We have some knoppers. Well, I can't really make out what they are at the moment. They look like some sort of wafer biscuit with chocolate. I can just see there that it says milk, so it must have like a layer of chocolate, milk and wafer, but we'll have to see. So they're called knoppers, and I'm actually quite speechless because I don't know anything about them. I've never seen them before, so we're going to have a good look. So there's the front. I'm trying to see if I can work some of that by that picture, but I can't. Here's the side of them. So they're sort of wrapped in this outer packaging, and then they're individually wrapped. There's 4 of them there. Hopefully I like them, otherwise the other 3 of them might be sacrificed or donated. But they seem to look alright. So let's have a look then. So there's the front. I can't really gather anything on the front. There's a little bit of writing there. Oh, hang on. Milk. I can't make it out. I can't make it out. The back of it for you then, just usual ingredients, nutritional facts. If there's anything underneath here, lift that up and have a look. 13th of the 12th, 18. So I hope they're still going to be fresh. So let's just put that back down again. But now I can't really get anything from them. Basically what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to peel this sticker off. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Knoppers Milk Hazelnut Wafer. It does say something there, but I can't work it out. 100 grams. It's too small. Let me just get my magnifying glass. I'll see if I can have a look at that. For any new viewers to the channel, please do watch my Get to Know Me section, as this will help you a lot. Cut long story short, I'm registered blind and partially sighted, so I have to use my magnifying glass for when I'm reading things up close. That's often why you see me squinting at things like that and holding things up close so I can see them. Oh, horrible. Get out. Horrible. But let's have a look. Filled with a milky and hazelnut creamy filling and a chocolate flavoured coating. That's what it says. Very looking forward to trying one of these. I don't want to damage this packaging, but I don't know how we're going to get it out. What I'm going to have to do first, I'm just going to do this off camera, just sort of peel it. But then again, each individual wrapper has got the branding on it as well, so it's not like we're ruining it. But I can't get it off. Can't for the life of me. Oh, hang on. I don't want to break them, because with them being wafers, they're going to be very, very easy to break. There we go. I've got one off. So they're not very big. If I just fold back the wrappings for you, that's actually how big they are, just that square there. So still like big enough to have one a day. Wouldn't want to eat them all in one go. But then again, I'm a naughty boy and I often do. So there we go again. Let me try and get me finger out of the way. Oh, try it like that. There we go. I want to get a good thumbnail there. There we go. Knoppers Milk Hazelnut Wafer. Let's have a close look, shall we? Obviously I'll show you. We'll get it out and have a look. So there's the chocolate coating on the top of the wafer with a bit of milk. Then there's like a little bit of wafer, hazelnut, and a bit of wafer. So it's like a big sandwich. And there's the hazelnut. I hope these are going to be nice. So let's. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way to open these. There was a little pull tab there. I sort of want to use this wrapper as a little tray of sorts to put it on. So it smells quite interesting. Okay, so not quite what I was expecting. They look very different from the packaging. Look, if I just show you the picture there, obviously you've got the chocolate, the milk, and then the wafer looks very light in colour. They actually don't look like that. I'll pan the camera down for you now. Get rid of this bit of rubbish, you know what I mean, rubbish, that's what I call it. Oops. Move it across. Because my stupid webcam on this tablet is here at the side, whereas on my old Kindle it was like on the side of it but in the centre. So it made filming things a lot easier. And you heard me Kindle make a sound then. I've got it plugged in. So, well, to potentially not to lose any battery, but it doesn't work. It still ends up dropping from 100%. But anyway, back to this. So yeah, this looks completely different to the picture. Looks completely different, doesn't it? I'm just going to fold this bit because it's bugging me. There we go. So yeah, it looks very, very different. Oh yes, it does smell like hazelnut. It smells like, I tell you what it reminds me of. Now people, you must have heard of this. Nutella. It's a chocolate hazelnut spread. Or Kinder Bueno. Ferrero Rocher. Then they must ring a few bells. That's what it smells like to me. It actually smells more like a Kinder Bueno to me. It's got that hazelnut smell. But it's not too perfumic, if that's a word. So yeah, like I was saying, like before I went completely off on a tangent about Kindles and chargers and Ferrero Rochers and goodness knows what else. It's a completely different picture to the one on the packaging. So here again for you, there's the picture of it on the packaging. So obviously the top of it's dark, because I presumed it was covered in chocolate. Then you had this sort of milky part underneath, a layer of wafer, which looks quite light and golden in colour, a layer of hazelnut, and then another layer of wafer on top. But this, we've got sort of like a, I don't know what colour you'd call that. Like a, it's not brown. It's not golden either. I don't know what you'd... Oh, I see what's happened. I've got it the wrong way round. I am such a noob. I've got it the wrong way up. Now it looks like the picture, look. Layer of chocolate, layer of milk, wafer, hazelnut and wafer on the bottom. We was looking at it from the wrong angle. But then again, you would think that that would be the top, wouldn't you? But I suppose it doesn't matter. You can eat it however way you want. And talking of that, we better get on with it because it's like causing this many crumbs. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something here. Stand the kindle up. We'll put it on a saucer. I happen to have a spare saucer up here. Now, obviously I did use it this morning, but it was nothing too messy. I just had a bit of toast this morning, so there's just like wiped off a few little toast crumbs, but that doesn't matter. Obviously I'm going to be eating this, you know. So there you go then, we've got it on saucer. Just bring it into shot for you. So I'll stand it up. Oh, there you go, it stands up itself, look at that. So there's the one layer of wafer. Turn it on its side. You can see the 4 layers now. Chocolate, milk, wafer, hazelnut and wafer. I nearly knocked it over then. Turn it round again. There's the other end of it. There's the chocolate coating. Obviously all this is crumbs. Not toast crumbs, it's wafer crumbs. Because I've seen the packaging, it come that way up as opposed to that way up. That's alright. And then that side. There you go. You can see it much more clearly on that side. So there's your 4 layers. Your chocolate, your milk, wafer, 5 layers I should be saying, not 4, hazelnut and wafer. So I'll tell you what we'll do, I'll put it that way up, the way up it's supposed to be. Now before I try it, I'm going to do the consistency test. So what it is, it's to see how it's, well, see what kind of texture it's got really, and if it breaks apart easy. So I think we'll do that then, shall we? So I'll keep the saucer here. So obviously this ugly thing's got to come back into shot. Come on. There we are. I don't like coming onto camera because I know I'm not the best looking and covered in blooming spots and goodness knows what else. I do try and look after my skin. I don't know what it is. I think I'm sensitive to heat. I get blooming heat lumps coming up and this and that. But never mind. It's what I'm like as a person that matters, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, if you were to ever meet me, you'll discover that I'm the friendliest person you could ever meet. So here we go then. Let's have a close up at that wafer. Look at that. Just smooth it off. Smooth the sides off. There we are, look at that. So there's your 5. Chocolate, milk, tiny layer of wafer there, hazelnut and your chocolate. So let's see if we can break it in half. We can, but it doesn't break accurately. Look at that. One half like bigger than the other. It doesn't really break accurately. It doesn't stick back together. Well, that's it. Oh, it does. It does. Look at that. You can stick it back together. I'll just break it again for you so you can hear. Makes a nice little crunch as it breaks apart there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this part up to the camera just while I try it because I don't like you to look at me eating. So we'll use that as a thumbnail. Well, not as a thumbnail, but as a visual while I'm eating. So this probably will crunch. For those of you who do not like the sounds of chewing, crunching, or generally people eating, you might want to adjust your volume, especially if you're wearing headphones. So adjust your volume now. Okay. Should it give you plenty of time to adjust your volume, or take out or put in any, well, yeah, take out any headphones if you wished. So here we go then, a first taste of a what they're called? I was going to say something quite rude then. Knoppers. First taste of a Knoppers. And this is a family channel, so I'm not going to tell you what I was thinking, but first taste of a Knoppers milk chocolate hazelnut wafer. Here we go. Oh, that's very nice. Very pleasant. Very pleasant indeed, that is. Oh, we have to have the other bit. That sort of reminds me of eating a Kinder Bueno. Very light wafer. Quite strong. Well, I don't want to say strong because it's not strong, but it's the hazelnut taste. Definitely more distinguishable. Oh, I didn't get the taste of any milk or anything there. I could just taste the hazelnut. But then again, I suppose the milk complements the chocolate and the hazelnut complements the wafer, so it all complements each other very well. They're not overly sweet either. They're very got a light sweetness. I suppose it's more leaning towards sort of a biscuit rather than, well, that's what I've classed them as. I'd say they're like a chocolate topped biscuit, as opposed to like a candy or a chocolate bar. I wouldn't class it as a chocolate bar, I'd class it as a biscuit myself. But yeah, they're very nice. Obviously you've only got these like small layers. You've got your chocolate and your milk and your hazelnut, and they're only very thin. Oh, got a little bit on my finger then. Obviously if I had it like a knife or something, I could try and see if we could separate these layers, do like a bit of dissection and have a good look at each particular layer, but I'm not going to get into all that because it's just a waste of time in my opinion. You know, all you want to really watch this for is to have a look at the product and just see what I think of it, and then hopefully you'll go out and think, right, I'm gonna buy these and try them for myself. That's what these reviews are for. They're sort of to promote, really. They're not really to do just for fun. They are sort of to promote products, because obviously YouTube, it's a worldwide thing, isn't it? You get people from around the world watching, and obviously if you can get hold of these certain products wherever you're from, then, you know, if you haven't had them before, go out and buy them. That's the whole point of me doing these reviews. And I know they can be long and boring, and I talk about absolutely anything and probably bore the pants off people like I'm doing now, but you know, this is it's all done for you guys. It's not done for me. So that's pretty much all I can say about it, really. There's nothing bad to say. There's nothing that I think could be better. It'd be interesting to see if there were more varieties of knoppers. But I just saw these today when I was out, and I said to myself, they're new, aren't they? I've never seen them before, so I just picked them up and thought, oh well, you know, I haven't really done a review for a while now, so I thought, give me something to review. So, without further ado, let's introduce my special scoring system then. Well, it's not special. So, the way my scoring system works out is it works on a 1 to 5 basis. So, obviously 5 would be best thing ever, 4 would be very good, 3 would be it's okay, 2 is not very keen, 1 never, horrible. And I don't think I've ever scored anything a 1 or a 2. Touch wood. I'm hoping I never try anything that I really do dislike, but so what could I give this? I want to give it a 5, but you'll probably all think, oh, he's just being biased now, or oh, he's just scoring it for any, you know, the sake of it. But to be honest, you know, it is tricky. It is tricky because I don't know if there is any other varieties of knoppers around. Obviously, I just saw these ones today. But I've got to give it a 5. I just think the consistency is brilliant. The sweetness is good. It's not overly sweet, which you don't want it to be. All the flavours complement each other well. It's not sickly. I just can't find anything to fault with it. So, I'm sorry, it's going to be a 5. It is going to be a 5. A well-deserved 5. There's nothing that I can think is possibly wrong with it. I mean, alright, you're getting a bit of a mess with it. I mean, look at all these crumbs on my plate. But that's, you know, that's no problem, is it? We all make a mess every now and again. But no, can't find a single thing to fault on these. So they're getting a well-deserved 5 out of 5. And that pretty much wraps up the review. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Nathan Hughes 24 for any new viewers watching. So Nathan is spelled Nathan. There's a capital N in that. And Hughes is spelled Hughes, capital H in that, and then the number 24. The reason my channel is called Nathan Hughes 24, again, it's in the Get to Know Me section. I believe it's in the first video, which is the introduction. So when you subscribe to my channel, please do check out the Get to Know Me. It will tell you a lot about myself, so you know what kind of person I am and my hobbies, my interests. And I also explain the reason that I wanted to start YouTube up in the first place. So please do check those videos out. As well as these, there is a couple of playlists. You've got Get to Know Me, you've got unboxing videos, food and drink reviews. I think that's it. I think that's it for me playlists. So this will be, once uploaded, it will be placed into the playlist food and drink reviews. So that's where you can find it, or you find it on my main channel as well. If you go onto my channel and click on videos, the list of full list of the videos will come up, and obviously it'll be in there as well. So go ahead and check it out. Please leave a comment as well in the comment section. I'll keep asking people to comment down below for recommendations, but no one seems to be doing it. So I'm just sort of going around looking at things thinking, should I review that, should I review that? I want to hear from you guys, and it doesn't matter if it's a product from the USA or Asia or anywhere in the world. You know, I can try and source these products, and if I can get them, I will review them. Doesn't matter whereabouts in the world they come from. I'll try and get my hands on them somehow. So that's it. We've reached the end of the review. I'm not going to ramble on anymore. So don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, and take care of yourselves as well. Stay safe, and until the next video, I don't know when that will be, but I do promise you there will be another video sooner or later. Until the next one, I will bid you good day.